In the beginning, I thought me and Mama would always be cremated. She was afraid of that. I said, well, where do you want to be, babe? She said, I want to be here in the yard. Lord, yes, she sat out there in her old wood rocking chair and watched me put up every log. She used to tell people, that's mine. That's what my husband built me. That's where we're gonna live and that's where we're gonna die. That's where we're gonna spend our life right there. There's no way of me describing what kind of a wife I had. She was just a honey. It was just love at first sight. We did everything together till she got to where she couldn't go and couldn't afford everything and the doctor bills too. I worked day and night, worked all the overtime they'd let me. I would have worked longer, but Mama needed me at home. She got in real bad shape and I came home, and it's a good thing I did because she didn't last too much longer after that. There's a part missing from your life, and it ain't coming back. After she passed away, I run down to the health department. They gave me this form, and the county passed a grave site and all that. And I assumed that everything would be all right. But then they started giving me trouble at City Hall right off the bat. They done had it started that I wanted the cemetery, and they had a right to turn that down. And kept trying to work it out with them, and when I found that I was not gonna ever get anywhere, I just did it anyway. I went and got a backhoe and dug the grave myself. Then we had the funeral home come and put her in. The cops, there was 3 different cars and they went around and around my house. They did that till my burial was over with. They ruined my funeral. I had a right to do this. The federal government gives you a right to be buried on your property. It's called a family burial plot. Law here is what the mayor says it is. Me and the mayor ain't never been friends. He just went searching for ways to stop me. I broke no laws. My attorney told me to keep my mouth shut, don't say anything through this whole trial, because he said the judge don't like you, she'll lock you up for contempt of court, and the city will go dig your wife up, put her where they want to. Hey neighbor, how you doing?
How you doing, neighbor? Praise the Lord.
Thank you.
You're doing the right thing, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir, you're doing the right thing.
Thank you, man.
How you doing?
Did you hear what he said? He said, this is the right thing. Fight them. That's the sentiments of most of the people in Stevenson, but it's people that don't have the authority to do anything about it. They just know what's right and what's wrong. I want to show you something out here. There's one right there, and ain't that a little cemetery? This sort of is a family thing because there's mostly Jernigans here. See that right there? I bet that's a family thing. Everybody else is allowed to do, but not me. And I was doing my doggonest, just followed the law, but my lawyer sold me out. He just sat and let them run rampant over me, and for 4.5 years they fooled with this thing. And the judge offered me a deal where Mama could stay out here in the yard until I passed away, and then they moved both of us somewhere else. And that wasn't what I promised her, and I wasn't gonna do that. This is where they wanted to put her. And the judge kept yelling, either move her or you're gonna be made do it. I still didn't think she could do it. But they got it done. They made me dig my wife up. They had no right, but they did it anyway. But it's all because our mayor wanted to show me how powerful he is, and he did. It was a nightmare. It still is a nightmare. After she was buried out there, I used to go out and talk to Mama all the time. And then when they made me cremate her, I hadn't talked to her since. This judge has ordered me to keep my wife's urn in the house forever. If I take it out, I've broke the law. You know, after I fulfilled all the first orders that I was taken to court for, they kept piling stuff on me. I was raised to believe that if you was right, you was gonna win, but that ain't true. If you're just an old hard-working boy that believes in the law, you're gonna get done any way they wanna do you. I finally run out of money fighting this thing, and I had to pay their bills and mine too. They broke me. They can't ever replace her. They can't put her back. So they're just gonna ignore it till I die. And I had the best woman on earth. Mama was a godsend to me.